Good evening, America. We're here with
Marco again, and I'm here with Caesar again.
I would say welcome back, but I don't think I could say that.
Welcome back, Caesar.
Welcome back, America. Holy fuck, it is so hot, but whatever. I noticed that you have a lack of tape in your studio. Is there a reason you don't have tape, Marcos?
I have duct tape. Need some?
Any tape will do, Marcos. Any tape will do. Pull out the shot. I feel like you're too serious. Oh fuck!
What?
I just touched that dirty ass ladybug that's been there for a week.
For a week? How do you know?
Cause
you know something about ladybugs? I guess you do. All right, so one for you, one for me.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I was thinking of letting these group of people know that, like, hey, I do a podcast. You guys should check me out. But the thing is that, like, I feel, because I don't really talk to them, they kind of just know me as like, oh, that fucking brown boy that doesn't talk and shit.
Well, talk to them then.
Yeah, but then I was thinking, like, damn, if they fucking check out the podcast, they're gonna be like, this motherfucker has problems. Shit,
Don't we all?
Well, they don't think that yet. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe I should do an episode where I don't drink, where I don't say some crazy shit, and where I don't say some crazy slurs.
We've done that before.
Have we?
At least once.
Alright, yeah. I think once is a quiet.
Once. Maybe once. More, I'm not sure.
Well, let's see if we can do it today. What time is it right now? We have time. We have time to make this a slurless episode.
Family friendly.
Family friendly. Now, let's take a shot.
All right, so what's on your mind?
Oh, fuck. Why does it get worse the more you take it? Fuck, usually it's the other way around.
Maybe your throat is telling you something. I need to stop this.
I'll tell you something that my throat's been telling me, Marcos.
What's that?
That, I don't know if you know this about me, Marcos, but when I sleep, I always protect my neck. So I always cover it up with like a blanket or something. But because it's getting so damn hot nowadays, I'm just waking up like in fucking buckets of sweat and shit,
I bet.
Because I sweat a lot. I don't know if you know this about me, Marcos. But I sweat a lot.
It's really hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you.
Like, I'm going to go on a run, and I'm going to show you just how much I sweat. I think you will be impressed.
Well, it's probably completely soaked. Right?
Yeah. And I think that
run a lot.
I think that has to do with the fact that I wear a sweater when I go run, Marcos.
Like a hoodie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Speaking of running, Marcos, I was running fucking Monday. I want to go run this Monday. You know me, I run 6 miles, right? The first mile, I always take it easy. I just, it's like my warm-up mile, right? Just go real slow. I don't care how fucking fast or slow it is. 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. The slower the better, in my opinion. By mile 2, I'm kind of finding my rhythm, By mile 3, I'm kind of like, okay, like I'm gonna keep this pace up until like mile 5, and then at mile 5 to 6, I'm gonna like go a little faster so I can just like finish this shit up, right? I don't know if you've been running since the hour changed, Marcos, but there's a lot of fucking people going to run when like it's dark now. I assume because of the heat. And maybe people are just like, I don't know, like they're still thinking that it's like, no, that doesn't make sense actually. Yeah, I guess maybe it's just because of the heat. Yeah, but there's a lot of like couples going out to run and shit. Like I swear, like almost everyone that I saw was a couple, like a boyfriend girlfriend type shit. Where I go run. Don't say where I go run, but like where I go run. I know you know where it's at. And you know me. I don't want to sound like I'm sucking my own dick, but I'm pretty fast. You know, I'm pretty fast even when I'm not trying to be fast, you know? I was passing all these fucking couples. Again, just going at my normal pace. And there's this couple. The girl was pretty hot, I remember that. And the dude, the boyfriend, I assume, whatever he was, you know, I guess he wanted to seem like cool or whatever, like as I was approaching them. Again, I'm kind of just jogging at an alright pace. This dude sees me and he tells his girlfriend some shit like, oh, try to keep up with me or some shit like that, right? And he starts fucking taking off, right? And I'm just like, why'd you look at me, bro? You know?
He looked at you?
Pretty much, you know, it's like, let's say you're me, I'm the boyfriend. Oh, try to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And then I start taking off, right?
So you think he was talking to you?
No, I'm pretty sure he was like directly talking to the girlfriend, but only because he wanted to like look like, oh, I'm a fast guy. Look, like you guys gotta understand that I got an ego when it comes to running. I got an ego when it comes to a lot of shit actually. So
I've noticed. Yes.
so anyways, I'm like, okay, bro, go ahead. Like I don't even gotta like speed up. I'm gonna catch you within like the next minute or two. You're gonna die out. And then you're not gonna fucking believe it, Marcos. This fucking girlfriend of his starts trying to fucking take off too, and she like looks at me and she's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you guys like trying to, you know? They were just having a nice run. I'm just imagining all this shit, Marcos. But yeah, in my fucking in my fucking competitive head, I was like, oh, you motherfuckers, all right, fuck you. You guys want to race? Let's do this shit then. And you know, I beat the fucking girl like nothing. You know, in running. Someone's gonna clip that and fucking make me. And you know, the boyfriend, he's like maybe like 20 meters ahead of me, some shit like that. You know, I know he's gonna die out. He can't keep up that pace. I can. Let me go on record and say I can. But you know, I was thinking, should I really just try and catch up with them? Or should I just let him die out? What would look funnier? And I was like, fuck it, let me just open up my stride a little bit more. So I do that, right, Marcos? And I catch this motherfucker like nothing. The girl is already dead, let me tell you that. She's already far behind us. And I was like, well, this is a pretty comfortable pace. Let me just keep this pace up. And then by the time I reached, I think, mile 2 officially, I was like, okay, maybe I should slow down now. Or maybe it was mile 3, I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was mile 3. But anyways, then I finished up my mileage, right? My 6 miles. And I checked. I used the Nike running app, Marcos. I don't use that fucking liberal ass Strava. Have you heard of Strava?
Nope.
Good. Stay away from that. So anyways, I checked my, you know, I don't know what you call it, like my miles and shit. First mile was like slow as fuck, almost like 10 minutes. Second mile, still like fucking 9 minutes, some shit like that. Mile 3 though, it was like fucking, it was pretty fast. It was like 7 minutes or some shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Like I try to be a tough guy, you know? And long story short, yeah, I fucking.
So 7 minutes for the last miles?
The last 3 miles were like 8 minute miles. But usually I keep it at an 8 for all 6, you know? Except the first one. Usually the first one is always like a 9 or something because it's like my warm up mile. But yeah, that was just something that I noticed that I was like, what's up with all these fucking couples going on runs and shit, you know? Like, you know, since when did that become something that couples do?
Well, I guess that's what they do now.
Yeah, that's weird. Shit.
Everyone's fat. Me too.
Like,
They look chubby.
no, they look good. Even the guy, you know me, I'm gonna fucking be more of a dick to the guy, but even the guy looked like, he was in shape. You know, not like running shape, I guess, but like it looked like this guy took care of himself. The girl looked even better. So I was like, what are you motherfuckers doing out here running and shit? Because I could understand like a bigger couple, like maybe, oh, we're gonna lose weight together, I can understand that. What does like an already fit couple do with running? Like,
I don't know. I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw that shit. So it was surprising to me. I'm sure they were a little surprised too. Because look, every time I go to the mile, Marcos, it's literally just fucking people walking. Like, I only see, like, if you don't count me, maybe there's like 3 people running that shit.
Nothing's good too.
You're fucking...
It's better than nothing.
Anything is better than nothing, Marcos. What I'm saying, though, is like, damn, what the fuck? Why are there so many people over there now? Shit, fucking... It's not like they get in my way, Marcos. I'm too fast for that shit, let me tell you.
Maybe it's just that particular spot in particular.
You think that's what it is?
I don't know.
I feel like you're right. I feel like that might be it. And then, the only people that you do see running are like road runners. You know what a road runner is, Marcos?
Or maybe parks in general. Road runners, I guess people that run on the street.
Race in the streets, pretty much. Like, they're the ones that do like 5Ks, 10Ks, 15Ks.
Road runner? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember when you did SRLA, you did like smaller races before the marathon?
Yeah.
And you remember that they're like on the street for the most
part?
Yeah,
and there was one guy that had like, I guess, a coach or something. That's a road runner?
That's what I call them, road runners. Because they're not on the track or on a trail. So they're usually just out in the street running. So I call them road runners. And then let me tell you, this is just me being fucking, again, delusional maybe. Like, I see a road runner. I'm like, what, motherfucker? Little tiny ass. Because most of the time they're like tiny Mexicans and shit, so. And I don't know, something about like that competitive fucking. That competitive drive in me, Marcos, let me tell you. Like, I see a fucking little ass road runner.
If you're a tall Mexican.
I'll be like, what? What? Yeah, sometimes I feel like even fucking doing that in their native language, Marcos. Not a lot of you know this, but I do speak Spanish.
Okay. Well, maybe they're different. They're like a tribe or something.
They ain't no fucking tribe. They're just short. That's what they are.
Alright.
But anyways, yeah, I'm like, yeah. Back in the day, Marcos, let me tell you. They used to say, if you're not fast, you move up in distance. That's why I never fucked with marathons, because I was pretty damn fast. I was alright. I don't want to make it sound like I'm sucking my own dick, right?
So what do I need to do? Like 10,000 miles or something?
You could just stick with 5Ks, Marcos. I feel like that's the racing distance that I would do as well now. Just because like anything more than that just seems excessive and I would get bored. Like have you ever done, I know you've done a marathon, but have you ever done a 10K?
10K?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They're annoying as fuck. They're long, If you're doing it on a track, it's fucking boring.
Right.
Like,
is that why? Because you're just going...
Pretty much, because you're just going around like, I think 32 and a half times. I could be wrong on that. It might be 35 and a half, something like that.
What about the beach? Have you tried running at the beach?
Like racing at the beach or just running at the beach?
Running. Like the coast. Like the beach line.
Yeah, I've tried a few, like just, like, I don't want to say sprints, but just like, opening up my stride. I'm not a fan of the unevenness, but, if it was a race, I'm sure I would enjoy it, Especially if you're like pretty damn close to the beach. I do love the beach, Marcos.
Yeah, the coastline is the beach.
Yeah.
Do a coastline 10K.
I ain't doing no fucking 10K.
San Diego from San Diego to Santa Barbara. I don't know what that's a lot more probably. but something like that.
Fuck that. I don't want to do no fucking 10K no more. No, get my camera sometime. Give me 1 second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You asked me about the Stairmaster. What I think about the Stairmaster? Right.
Are you a master of the stairs?
Look, I'll tell you, I like uphill shit, you know? I'm a fan of the uphill. The Stairmaster, I don't know. Like, I got big feet, Marcos, so, like, the little block that the Stairmaster gives you is usually, like, I don't want to say uncomfortable for me, but, like, it's definitely not something that I feel 100% comfortable with. Like, racing up and shit.
Well, something interesting about them is every gym has a different like setting on the Stairmaster. Some of them can go like up to 10. Some of them can go up to 15. I think the highest is 20, right? Or what's the highest setting? You know, like the speed.
Fuck, I don't know. I haven't done a Stairmaster in 2 years. Some shit like that.
So just go run in a field or something.
Or like a mountain or some shit, like uphill. Right here by Mission College, there's this trail. Literally behind the STEM building at Mission College that I know about, Marcos, that we used to do that back in the day. I used to hate it. I thought it was like the worst fucking thing ever because it was just so fucking difficult. We should go one of these days. Especially now that it's hot as fuck.
What about donkey shit? Is there a lot of donkey shit there?
Donkey shit? I don't think there's donkeys over there, but maybe like horses. No, actually, you know what? I doubt it too, because like it's like there's nothing over there. Like there's no reason for horses to be over there.
So maybe just dog shit, like people's dogs.
Yeah,
Shit.
maybe that. But it's so damn hot right now that I'm sure it's all dried up and shit. Like you step on it, it's not gonna fucking, you know.
It's just chalk.
I got chalk if you need chalk. You know me, Marcos. But yeah, I'm more of a, you know, real running type of person. I know there's people that are gonna be like, oh, any type of running is real running. You're wrong. That's the hill that I'm willing to die on, Marcos.
The hill?
Yeah, that's the hill I'm willing to die on. The fucking
So what's fake running?
fake running is anything that is not you outside. Anything that's like a fucking treadmill. I would say even Stairmaster, the Stairmaster isn't real running because technically, like, it's...
Yeah, it's not running.
Yeah, most people just
But
fucking
is
use
it cardio?
It's cardio, yeah.
Is it good cardio?
Is it good cardio? Probably. I don't know.
You don't do it.
I don't do it. I prefer my cardio. 6 miles. Should I do this Stairmaster? I don't know. If, like, the block is big enough for my foot, I'd be willing to try it. If, like, like, the last time I tried it, Marcos, it was one of my coworkers. He was, like, taking me through his leg day, and he always finishes his leg days with the Stairmaster. And, like, he was looking at me. He was hoping that I was gonna fucking die in the Stairmaster, just looking at me like... He was looking at me like that fucking boyfriend. That's the face I imagine looking at me and shit.
It's direct eye contact.
Just like calling me a pussy with his eyes and shit. And I was like, nah, motherfucker. He must not know who I am. Shit. This little baby Stairmaster shit ain't gonna do nothing to me. It did not do nothing to me, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we did do some shit that did, like, you know, it was difficult for me because it was my first time ever doing it. And, like, I will give him down much credit. You ever done hip thrust?
No.
It was new to me, so I was, like, getting the movement down and shit. I should do some more of those. They look funny. I like them.
Is that a machine or is that just out in the field?
There's machines that do, like, there's, like, hip thrust machines, but the way I was doing it with this guy, it was, we used a Smith machine.
Excuse
me. A Smith machine, yeah.
What's that?
You know how in Planet Fitness, they don't have fucking squat racks? They have, like, the squat racks that are, like, on a, fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Rigmarole?
It's in I want to say fucking fuck.
So it's not like a proper squat rack, but
It's
it's
not a
like
proper
some kind
squat
of.
rack because it's like literally just up and down. Like you,
So it's like a semi machine.
fuck. It's like I'm too drunk to think of the fucking word. Honestly, Marcos.
Guardrails.
There are guardrails for whatever reason if you can't lift the Smith machine. Luckily for the Smith machine, if you can't like lift it, you could just you could be like a fucking cat and shit and just fuck. People are gonna clip this shit too. So you can literally go like this and like it locks the weight into place because the Smith machine has a bunch of like hooks for like I guess to adjust your height to. Like let's say you're a little shorter than me, right? So the way you would squat with the Smith machine is not the same way I would squat with the Smith machine because I would need it up at a higher distance as opposed to you who would need it at a shorter distance. And then let's say Danny's shorter than you, right? So Danny would even need it at a shorter.
Not me.
But anyway, oh, I didn't tell you, Marcos. I fucking went out with Mr. X. We went to NoHo.
Yeah, I was gonna go too, but I don't have my.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you told me about that shit. Yeah. Fucking terrible night, Marcos. Terrible fucking night.
In North Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck we keep going there. It's become a joke that like anytime we go out, even though our intention is to stay away from NoHo, stay away from there as far as possible, we always end up back in NoHo. Yeah.
What's the other option? The other option.
I think he was actually trying to go to NoHo that day. So. But
I mean,
still.
Yeah, I can see why you'd be against it.
Why?
Why does Matthew like going?
I don't know.
They have player one there, so that's kind of cool. That's what I like about it.
But the thing is, he doesn't like video games. I think he likes it because all the girls there are like his type and shit. But then, like, you gotta consider the fact that, like, in all the years that we've been going there, me and Mr. X have never been able to strike a conversation with one girl there. At some point, like, Mr. X needs to realize, like, yeah, I don't think these girls are gonna fuck with us. Like, we
In
can't.
North Hollywood.
Yeah. He's gonna tell you about some fucking fake time that he bought a girl a bunch of drinks and he was like, oh yeah, she was feeling me. That never fucking happened. Maybe it happened because, again, he was buying drinks, but for the most part, no. Every time he goes there, nothing happens. Like I always say, we go to fucking Brickyard, get no type of attention, get no type of fucking girls. You could like go, you could say hi to a girl, right? Oh hey, how's it going? All right, bye. That's the most most action you'll get at Brickyard, right? Then we go to player one, and somehow we get even less. It's like we had no type of girls at Brickyard, and we're gonna go to fucking player one and have even less.
So where'd you go?
I went because I was already drunk, and I wanted to just keep drinking and shit. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, pull up. I'm down to go.
And it was still a bad night.
Yeah, it was a bad night because fucking the fucking dumbass. Give me a second.
Break time.
Yeah. So we went to Brickyard, right? And we were already there prior to that. Brickyard was the first spot we hit up. Then we went to player one, and we didn't like it, so we went back to fucking Brickyard, and they had to check our IDs again. Mr. X went first. He was already kind of like, I don't want to say drunk, but he was like probably on a good level because he hadn't drank in who knows how long. And I gave him a golden monkey plus a shot of Jameson plus I think like 2 PBRs.
Fuck, I'm drunk.
And
that's what he starts saying.
And I was like, oh, go first, give him your ID. Mr. X goes in, he gives him the ID, gives the bouncer the ID. He checks it and shit, with the little light. It's like, I don't know, maybe a UV light, I don't know. It looks like a special type of light. I guess it like shows if it's fake or whatever. I'm just imagining that didn't actually happen. He flashed the light on it. I don't know.
Yeah, they have UV lights.
Okay, I'm not making that up then. Hands it back to Mr. X, right? And you know, I'm like, hey, how's it going? I give him my ID, and Mr. X is like, it's a fake ID. It's a fake ID. Don't let him in. And I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker's drunk. And the fucking the bouncer, you know, he flashes the light on it, turns it around, flashes it, and he's just holding it like this, right? And I'm like, this motherfucker gonna like give it back to me? Like, does he want me to like snatch it from his fucking hand? You know?
God damn it, Mr. X.
And and then, and then the bouncer's all like, go in. And I'm like, oh shit, like is someone behind me or what? Like, am I like holding up the line or some shit? Yeah, I'll like take a step in, and he's gonna hand me the ID. That's what I thought he meant, you know? That I'm like, you know, holding up the line, right? So he just wants me to get in so he can hand me the ID. So I take a step forward, turn to him, and like, you know, we're looking at each other, and he's like, you're gonna go in without your ID? And I'm like, what? He's like, you're gonna go in without your ID? I'm like, no, it's right there. He's like, have you been drinking? And I'm like, what? He's like, have you been drinking? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, get out of here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, give me my ID. And he gives me my ID, right? And I'm like, okay, Mr. X, let's fucking go, shit. And so that happened and shit. And I was like,
Were you stumbling or something?
no, I was good. Like, if anyone, it was Mr. X that, like, looked drunk, you know? But he let him in and shit. And then Mr. X was like, oh shit, my bad.
God damn it, Mr. X.
So I was like, you know, like, we already don't like Brickyard. And then there's, like, dumbass fucking bouncers like that, you know? Like, are you just that uneducated at your job? Like, do you need to be retrained or something? You can't fucking spot a fake ID, even when you have the technology to spot fake IDs. Like,
No, he thought you were too drunk or something, no?
I wasn't the one fucking screaming shit out behind him and shit. So I don't know. Again, maybe he needs to fucking get retrained or whatever. Brickyard is a shady spot. Let me tell you. Everybody that goes to Brickyard in North Hollywood, and you pay with, you know, like a card. Check your bank account. 3 times already. Now, let me give some context here because it's gonna make me look bad. Anytime I like tip, it's always cash. Why? Because a long time ago I heard that like cash isn't taxed. So I don't know if that's true, but I never bothered looking it up. I just, oh shit, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not gonna like tip through my card. I'm gonna fucking tip cash, you know? So I've always done that. Brickyard, I've always tipped cash. I buy 1 beer, 2 beers, I'm gonna tip cash. So I've always done that. It wasn't until I started like actually paying attention and like logging in on paper like my expenses and shit that I realized that even though I'm tipping in cash, Brickyard still they will tip themselves. Like, I don't know. I know it's not just like a one-time thing that happened because it's happened to me at least 3 times. Like, check your bank accounts. Any of you motherfuckers out there that didn't tip through your card, check your bank accounts at Brickyard. They probably tipped themselves. I had to go to my bank and tell them, hey, like, look, motherfuckers, they tipped themselves. I took a picture of the receipt. Here's the picture. Here's my card. Here's the date and everything. You can see that it's 0. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, here, let me get that settled for you. So ever since the first time, I just never tip at fucking Brickyard again, because those fucking greedy scammers, you know. So check your bank account if you ever fucking go to Brickyard in North Hollywood and you pay in using your card and you don't tip. Even if you do tip, I bet they fucking add more fucking money to that shit. So
They do have a nice beer selection.
they have a nice beer selection, but you know, again, you shouldn't be fucking tipping yourself, you know.
Yeah, that's weird.
So fuck you, Brickyard.
Well, goddamn it, Mr. X.
You guys just made an enemy for life. They're not gonna let me in anymore and shit. But anyways, you got anything to say before we end this?
Just check your bank accounts, guys. You know, go online or whatever. Make sure everything's in order.
Make sure Breaker from North Hollywood isn't scamming you guys. And with that, we'll end it here. Good
All right.
evening. Good evening, America.